Welcome to Dude No Way Live, where we embark on a quest to play the greatest games of all time. I'm your host, Moonchild of Dude No Way, and today, the plot thickens in Expedition 33. We're going to be diving back in, dude, and checking out this game some more. One of the highest rated games of all time continues to increase in popularity as time goes on. Literally millions of copies sold in less than a week. Very impressive stuff from a developer as small as they are. About 33, I believe, devs in their team. And, yeah, dude, the game is crazy good. If you guys haven't played it yet, if you guys are joining us for the first time, you haven't played this yet, jump on it, dude, while you still have time. It is on sale for a little bit longer over on Steam, only $45 right now, so I don't remember if that's like 10% off. I want to say that's like 10% off, but it's still not a fully priced game, even at its full price of $49.99 US, obviously. The game is insane. It's super good. All of the mechanics seem pretty good. It's very well polished. The cutscenes are amazing. I'm enjoying every bit of it so far. And today we're going to dive back in for some more of it. So I want to say thank you to everybody for coming and joining us as we continue on our expedition here inside of Clair Obscur. Man, dude, what a masterpiece this has been so far. I've spent enough time with it that I can say, definitively that I'm pretty addicted to the game. I really enjoy it. I don't want to stop playing it. Every time I stop, I just want to play it some more, and that's a good thing, you know? And the other thing is, like, the game itself is put together in a way that gives you a ton of different options, a ton of depth, and you can't unlock all of the different choices straight away, which is really nice because that gives you things to look forward to for later, to give you like a reason to keep coming back over and over and over again, beyond just the story of the game. You know, you're interested in the plot and stuff like that, but man, dude, like you are really into it when you start unlocking the different abilities, you start getting new weapons, you start looking at your different skill points and stuff like that. You start realizing, like, man, this is actually pretty deep, and the character customization is pretty good. And I only have 3 of the character casts unlocked thus far, which means that there are more characters out there that do even more stuff than the guys that I already have. And, like, it's going to be crazy, especially when there's an entire cast of characters to be looking out for their gear and their stats, their stat allocations, their different skills, what you want to do with it, and then beyond that too, their customization options, because there's a lot of those as well, which allow you to kind of change the way the character looks so that it fits more in the style of what you want your characters to look like. It just has it all, you know? And 0 microtransactions, at least as far as I can tell, aside from like buying the deluxe edition of the game if you wanted to do that. I didn't do that. I have no idea what comes with that edition, but I have not been hit with a store in-game yet, which is great, especially when you're playing a single-player game. You never really want it to be like, have you seen our microtransaction shop? You know, and we haven't run into that at all, so it's been pretty good, and we're about to move into a new area, so I'm very excited about that. And just want to say hello to everybody real quick. Hello, Mike. Says, I just had a glimpse into the future, and it's not very bright. That's all I shall say. Yeah, dude, I mean, in a game like this, so consider this, Mike. So it's a French-made game, right? Like the game is obviously based around romance, as you kind of look at the start of it, you know, and you look at his relationship with Sophie, and Sophie is like is about to die. You know, she's about to get Thanos snapped into a bunch of flower petals, and there's that romance aspect to it, right? But part of romance. And I've been talking about this as well while I'm watching TV with Star, because we just finished the series You, which is another romance-based type thing. So part of romance is death, and that is the most romantic part. Is, you know, till death do you part. You know, that's how it goes. So if most of these characters or all of these characters survive, it wouldn't be a true romantic story. So I'm excited for that, but. Yeah, I'm anticipating some crazy shit going on, because it wouldn't have gotten such great reviews if it was, like, pretty mainstream, you know? So yeah. Mike, thanks for being here, dude. I appreciate it. I went over the plot, or the patch notes for Rivals yesterday, during the show, if you were not around for that. And my main gripe about the patch notes, Mike, if you wanna briefly touch on those with me, I don't think Captain America really got nerfed that hard, and then I don't think Spider-Man really got touched at all. Like, I called it a nothing burger at the time. I still believe that it is basically a nothing burger of a change. To get 1 meter taken off of his uppercut move is just like what? You know? And then the other thing that I bitched super hard about is I can't believe they buffed Luna Snow again. They just buffed her again, bro. You can't stop buffing her. She's crazy, dude. I don't understand how we got here, but here we are, right? So, and then my big W from the patch, in my opinion, is the Adam Warlock change, where landing a critical hit removes 1 second off the cooldown of his Avatar Lifestream heal, his main heal. That's actually amazing, you know, especially if you can aim. If you can aim, congratulations, Adam Warlock's healing output just increased by a whole lot, you know? Other than that, it will also discourage people from constantly using his right click to charge up and get people super low, because that can't actually critically hit, so you won't get any of that change out of that. But as far as Adam Warlock changes go, that is one of the best ones that I could have hoped for, basically. It gives him a gameplay loop, which he didn't otherwise normally have. So I'm very excited for that. We didn't see any changes to his res or his ultimate, but, you know, it is what it is. Oh, and also Doctor Strange got changed with the smallest buff ever. Like, imagine if you cut off a man from the kneecaps down, right? And then you left him with no legs or feet. And then to compensate for that, you gave him a lollipop. That's how the dev team fixed Doctor Strange. So, is it good? No. Is it great? Absolutely not. But it is, I guess, something, you know, with a very tentative, I guess, there. So, yeah. But anyway, that's our Marvel Rivals discussion. Feel free to chime in on that if you would like. Hello, Hanny. What's going on, brother? It's good to see you, man. I'm excited to dive back into this game. And without further French words, I was going to say without further ado, but you get what I mean, right? Let's go in. Let's check it out. You guys can't hear the game sound right now. I have it turned off as I am in a different window, but as soon as I click on this title screen, I'm gonna get blasted through the wall like the fucking Kool-Aid Man by the 3,000 decibels song they put on the title screen, and then we're gonna dive right in. They want you to buy his skin so badly. I'm still gonna buy his skin, or one of you guys is gonna buy me the skin. The Doctor Strange skin will be purchased. Make no mistake. I will not lose out on my opportunity to be the undead mage that I am at heart. That being said, you know, as long as Doctor Strange is about as good at tanking as a wet handful of spaghetti, I probably won't be using him anytime soon. But it is nice to have something to play in the meantime while Marvel Rivals is in kind of a lull. The ranked system also needs a bunch of changes. I'm not sure if they'll fix that during the mid-season patch. It really doesn't affect me too much, but I know a lot of people are getting pissed off about that. The player population for the game is going down pretty significantly as, like, new things come out and new stuff to play becomes, like, more mainstream right now. So, with the Oblivion remaster coming out, with Monster Hunter Wilds coming out at the end of February, with Clair Obscur Expedition 33 coming out here like a week ago, there is a lot to look forward to in gaming. And then next month, or later on this month even, Elden Ring Night Rain comes out, which is going to line up pretty close to when Ultron comes out. So we'll probably play like a day or a couple of days of the mid-season patch when that comes out, when Ultron releases, and then we'll be diving balls first into Elden Ring Night Rain, and I can't wait for that too, you know. But it's a good time to play a bit of Rivals and also sprinkle your game time into other games as well. This is going to give the dev team time to catch up to the things that we want the game to do. You know, the meta changing stuff, the ranked system changes that need to be adjusted, the skins that are coming out right now don't really hit for me. You know, the Met Gala, what is that? What is the name of it? The Hellfire Gala. There we go. Hellfire Gala skins I don't really care about. I don't know if you guys could tell. I'm sure you could. I'm not the most put on a suit type of guy. So for me, I don't really care that Wolverine has a suit that he can, you know, wear an eye patch with that you can unlock in game. Although I might go play it just to unlock the suit, but, like, you know, free stuff. Where's the Strange skin? I need payment for carrying you. Ah, that's funny. Yeah, dude, I love that skin. I did see that they're also changing some of the voice lines attached to that skin. I don't know if you saw this on Twitter or anything, Mike, but they are adding to that and to the Thor skin that you like some new visuals or some new, like... there's new audio for the Strange skin. I know that specifically. I don't know what has changed with the new Thor skin. You know, the one with the flopping back titties. You know what I'm talking about? I don't know what they did to that one, but apparently both of those are getting new visuals and audio, so that's cool. The one thing that I did hear in the little preview was Doctor Strange has like a zombie voice, and I swear to God, he goes, in his zombie voice, he says, "By the fangs of Farala, that was a great battle." And I was like, that's stupid, bro. That's the stupidest fucking voice line you could have put inside of this preview. Why would you do that? Why would you think that anybody sitting here at home would be like, "Oh my God, I can sound like that while I say things like, by the fangs of Farala"? Like, come on, dude. Come on, man. Anyway, so that's that. That's our Marvel Rivals discussion for the day. And let's go ahead and dive back into Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Very, very excited to hit continue on this. So let's go ahead and do it. We got 9 hours, 20 minutes played thus far, with at least 2 hours of that being me looking at the skills, trying to decide what I want to get, and then inevitably deciding that, you know what, instead of actually buying any skills, I'm going to leave all of my skill points unallocated and play the game on hard mode. One thing that I will say, and that I know a lot of people are enjoying the difficulty of the game overall. You know, Expedition 33, I have it on the highest difficulty that you could put it on at the start of the game, but it has become too easy for me very quickly, and I am in this position now where I have to start handicapping myself because I can't actually make the game any harder, you know. So unless the game's enemies become significantly more difficult and way scarier over time, I'm going to continue to find ways to handicap myself to make the experience more difficult for me. The only way that I stay addicted to things is if it continues to challenge me. So when it becomes easy, I will lose interest. So I need to make sure that I am continuing down that path as much as humanly possible, you know? So that is that. I want to come over here. Sounds like bro's choking constantly. Is the audio going out or something? Like as I'm doing the thing here? Shouldn't be. I don't have any dropped frames. 0 dropped frames thus far. Does the audio go out? I mean, I know that the audio for the game goes out when I click on different, Oh, I see. Yeah, so you're talking about the change to the Doctor Strange skin? I don't love it, bro. I'm gonna be real with you. I do not love the voice, whatever you want to call it, the voice filter that they put over Doctor Strange's voice to make him sound like he's undead. Not a great undead voice. And like, as somebody who plays WoW on the side, in Warcraft, right? Especially in the classic game, there are these like really traditional sounding undead voices that sound like menacing, you know? They sound like a hair away from evil, right? Like a touch with a touch of malice in their voice, you know? And that gruff feeling, it comes through. You can tell that they're dead, you know? You can tell that they are zombies or what have you. They're not called zombies, but you get what I mean, right? The Doctor Strange skin just sounds... I don't want to be mean, because I've only heard a 30-second preview of it, but from what I heard, sounds a little overdone. Not necessarily my favorite, probably one of my least favorite undead-sounding voices that I've heard in a while. But, you know, that being said, it's still my favorite skin in the entire game, so... Well, it's my favorite Doctor Strange skin in the entire game. If I had to pick a favorite skin across the whole game, it'd probably be that one Iron Man skin from last season. I love that one, but, you know, Doctor Strange himself, not that many cool skins for him, in my opinion. Alright, so I'm walking forward, and I've got this giant, undersea testicle that is staring me down. And it's a little nerve-wracking, because I'm afraid to go under it and get mushroom stamped, or, you know, or teabagged, I mean, by this big testicle. Is this shit gonna fall on me? If I walk into this very open field of battle here, very obviously a boss room, am I about to get my shit kicked in? Let's just go ahead and make sure all my guys are at full health. I have no idea how Mael ended up with more hit points than the characters that I started the game with, but here we are. Everybody has their abilities. Gustav is chilling with extra Lumina slots to spare. I don't think I really have too much that I can do in addition to what I already have for Lumina. Cleanse the status effects, +3 AP on killing an enemy. All that is good and all, but like not that great. Plus 25% increased crit chance against burning enemies. That would probably be the one, right? If I were to do anything else here, I think I'd probably give the extra crit chance against burning enemies, because that is the one that like genuinely helps. Although the SOS shield could be very useful as well. Do I want to go with the SOS shield, or do I want to go with the crit chance? I'm going to go with the crit chance, because enemies are burning pretty often with the party that I currently have set up. How are we looking on Lumina for everybody else? 4 left for her. We got all of the Lumina left for Mael, which means I need to quickly apply some Lumina here, as much as I possibly can. 50% increase base break damage on base attacks. Break damage though, right? Break damage. So yeah, so maybe I will just put that on, especially for one. Kind of see no reason why I wouldn't want to put that on. +3 AP on killing an enemy. Gain powerful for 1 turn on a basic attack. What do I have on her stuff? Everything is already taken care of, right? So we got the cleansing tint. That's already good. I can just clear that Pictos. Got the 20% chance to burn on a free aim shot. I never really free aim with her, so I can take that off. +2 AP on dealing damage to a marked enemy once per turn. Don't really need that. So what I can do is I can look at what we currently have available and just see if there's anything that I want to add to her. Let's see. We do have these. Increased counterattack damage. Extra AP on breaking. So these aren't ready for the Lumina section yet. Maybe I should equip those and just keep them around. I definitely want that on, but not necessarily equipped. What are the ones that are really expensive? You know, that's what I need to find out. Let's go in here. Exposing attack is really expensive. Empowering attack, augmented attack, and all of those are really expensive. So let's try and find one that I can put on. Exposing attack is already equipped to Gustav. Augmented attack is already equipped to Gustav. So maybe I don't want to do that after all, right? Like, let's just, I don't use free aim shots on her, so I don't need that. Gain powerful for 1 turn on base attack. Let's do that. We'll put that in there. That seems like a good one. Did I take that away from somebody just now? I hope I didn't. I did. I took it away from her. Son of a bitch. What was it? On basic attack. I don't use her basic attack that much. Maybe I'll give that back to her. Empowering attack. Yes. Let's go ahead and give that back to her. I need to figure out what to put on her. Increase basic attack damage. I'm running into this situation here where I don't know what to put on these characters. Oh my god. Could I ban you instantly? Actually, you know what? I don't actually have my I don't have my phone here. Mods, can we get somebody to ban that person in the chat real quick? Thank you. I never really ask anymore if anyone can do that, because I always have my phone like right in front of me to use as a third monitor, so I can monitor Twitch as well as YouTube on the third monitor over there. I got one. I got the big one. I got the regular one in front of me. I got the side monitor here, and then I usually have my phone available as well, so that I can keep an eye on everything. But yeah, I think Star says she's got it, so we should be all right. Okay, so I'm gonna give her this. I probably shouldn't have taken her Lumina away, honestly. You know, I'm just gonna give her the ones that are not finished, and then we'll do it that way. I have 10 Lumina points to be able to use with her. Let's go ahead, and I definitely want the one that... Did I already equip staggering attack for her? I don't know. Yes, I did. Okay, so that means that's already equipped, so we're good there. And that means that I... Okay, so I have Dagger, or I have Dodger, I have Staggering Attack. I have 10 more points that I can give her. I think I want to give her the increased basic attack damage. Or maybe I want to give her this. Empowering attack, gain powerful. Tough one, tough one. Let's give her this and this for now, and that will work for now. That's good enough. I just want to keep going. You can add Lumina points at the faceless guy in camp from the items you've been picking up. Yeah, I know. I'm hanging on to them for now, Hanny. I have quite a few of them saved up. If I go into my inventory, you can see my, which one is it? I can't remember. That's weapons, Pictos, quest items. Tints? It's gotta be tints, right? The color of Lumina. Yeah, bro, I have 28 of them just chilling, so plenty of Lumina to be, thrown around here. You've been hoarding them too? Okay, I'm glad it's not just me. I need my, my retirement color of Lumina, you know? For later. I'm gonna save those until the cows come home because I'm afraid of using them and wanting them after I've already used it. Still finding Pictos and shit that are more useful? Yeah. Yeah, I imagine that's gonna go on for a while. Since I'm still in the beginning phases of the game, I can't imagine that I will be using the Pictos I'm currently using for very long. But that being said, the extra basic attack damage is crazy good. At least on Gustav, it feels really, really good. Because it makes his basic attack hit for, like... I know this probably isn't a lot for you, but it's a lot at this level. Like, 500 points. Like, 500 damage on a basic attack. So this testicle just doesn't give a shit about me. Which I genuinely thought there was about to be a boss fight right here. But this, Namor's nutsack doesn't seem to care that I'm here, so... That's good, I guess. I see absolutely nothing that would tell me that there is any loot in this area at all. As I'm running around and I'm looking at everything. Some of the early ones are still super useful. Yeah, especially like the basic ones, because you do need to use basic attacks, you know, sprinkled into your rotation. You can't just always use abilities every single turn, for the most part, right? There are certain ones that you could use, but a lot of times it becomes useful to save up your AP so that you have enough for later. Assuming that you might want to do something in a little bit here. Alright, so I'm gonna push forward ever so slightly. Again, keeping an eye on everything. Leaving no stone unturned. No crevice uncrevassed. Just jamming myself into every nook and cranny that I could possibly find. Because you never know what might come crawling out. The coral is growling at me. Which is very odd. I think it hears me on the other side of this wall, which is hilarious. I can hear it walking around, whatever you are. I can hear you over there. Can I hit you with F? Take this. And that. No, it doesn't care. It does not give a single damn that I am here. Alright, keeping an eye on all of this stuff. Nothing. You got anything in this nifty little undersea autumn tree? Negative. Bro, the AC's been kicking since this morning. I turned it on at like 8 o'clock in the morning. And it feels like a fridge in here compared to the other day where it was like 80 degrees while I was trying to play. I got up from that stream, like the 8-hour marathon stream that we did. I got up from that and the back of my thighs and the back of my shirt was so goddamn sweaty. I know that's disgusting, but again, it was like 82 by the time I ended the show, which is kind of nuts. All right, we've got the swirly portal, which means that this is my final room here in this part. The struggle is real lately. Yeah, dude, I didn't expect to have to turn on the AC in fucking April, but you know, I'm also not going to roast. That was crazy. Did I miss an enemy? Based on the way that thing is growling at me, it makes me feel like I should have gone somewhere else. Does it just growl at you randomly anyway? Like, no matter where you are? I feel like it does. There's no way I missed a goddamn enemy. I have been incredibly diligent in my pathing. Making sure that I have unlocked everything that I could possibly think of. The only thing I didn't do was look over the side of every ledge. But I'm pretty sure I got all the stuff. Yeah, I think I'm good here, too. I just hear it growling, and it's like, you know, the combat is calling me. Alright, here I go. You shut up there. Like a big sea dog. Just waiting for its chance to come attack me. Find your way through flying waters. I found my way. The waters were flying. Or I was not floating. I'm not sure. Mael's Nightmare. Uh-oh. I find the combat in this game super addicting. Like, I actually want to get into fights with things. Same. It's really good. Alright, we got this nightmare sequence going. I'm gonna take a sip of my coffee in the meantime. Uh-oh. So that's not looking great, huh? Mael, are you the only surviving member of our expedition? At the end of it? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. You are only 16. Everybody else is an adult. Why are you holding that rock, bro? Yeet!
Still too far.
What are you smiling about, Gustav?
Being out here isn't what I expected.
As expected. Hey. You okay?
This coffee's so good, dude. I just brewed it like 30 minutes ago. Instead of how I normally do it first thing in the morning.
Is it? I thought I was used to losing people.
You never really get used to losing people, kid.
Foster child, right? But not like that. On the beach. That man.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was a dick.
Nevrons we were prepared for, but not.
Finishing up your coffee now, hell yeah.
We found other survivors, and it's... You know, that's the insidious thing about the Gommage. It's predictable, almost gentle. It makes Lumiere complacent and accepting, but... The Gommage is equally violent than death. Death is just as final.
Yeah.
I've been having nightmares.
Yeah, me too.
Probably from all that meth.
Look, if
I'm just kidding.
I want you to run. No, promise me. Run. Especially if we meet the man from the beach. We can't face him. You see him? You run.
Only if you do the same.
Oh, I'm running as soon as I see a strand of white hair, trust me. You won't even see me, I'm running so fast.
Oh, please, you're an old man. I can outrun you any day.
Hey. Careful with throwing around the old man term, alright?
There was a time.
He's younger than I am.
30 was young, you know.
He's 5 years younger than I am.
Sure.
Kids don't get it until they reach our age, and then they're like, wait, I'm just still me. And we're like, yeah, it's a fucking shit doesn't change. You're still just who you were at 18, at 20, at 25, at 30. You just remain. You just linger on.
To find you here.
Hey!
I hope we can trust him.
My boy, the Phantom.
Well, at least we can upgrade our Pictos.
We can upgrade our Pictos. We could say hello to Danny. Danny. We'd both be dead already if we existed in this world, yeah. But you know what would actually happen, Hanny, is that we would have gone and solved this shit by now. That's the problem. That's the real issue. Is that we aren't there to have taken care of this shit for all of these pussy-ass Gen Z kids. No offense to anybody. But, you know. The curator offers you his services. Are you the curator? You are, right? I've been calling you Danny the whole time. Alright, upgrade weapons, upgrade expedition resources, or leave. Alright, let's look at upgrade weapons. The curator can upgrade weapons. The list of available weapons for the current character is shown on the left of the screen. It can be sorted by power, by level, or alphabetically. Weapons are the main source of attack power. Can you imagine if I just read it like that the whole goddamn time? Passive effects from weapons can't be learnt. Learnt? The fuck? Anyway, as Lumina. And are only active if the weapon is currently equipped. Weapons also scale their damage from some of your attributes. Great narrator voice, thank you. You know, I tried. I actually put some decent effort into that for the 18 seconds that I did it. For example, a weapon that scales with agility means that the more agility the character has, the more damage the weapon will deal. Its scaling power is defined by the associated letter, ranking from D to S. Well, shit. Thanks for finally clearing that up. I'm only 10 hours into the game. You're only just now telling me that this is scaling. I mean, I assumed it was scaling, but still, you know, you gotta fucking throw me a bone now and then. The Curator can upgrade your weapons using Chroma Catalysts. Upgrading weapons increases their attack power and attribute scaling, and can unlock new passive effects at specific rarity levels. Weapons of different qualities require different Chroma Catalysts to be upgraded. You don't say. So, like, these are, these ones, these two, we've got the Abyssaram and the Krularam appear to be the big dick versions, the somber smithing stone versions. And then the Lance Ram and the Noah Ram are the regular smithing stones. So you see I've got 35 of those. This one is level 1, so it costs 1. This one is level 2, so it costs 2. And then we go up. I only have 1 polished Chroma Catalyst to be able to upgrade one of these 2 weapons here. The one that scales with Vitality seems like it would be the obvious choice, in my opinion, since I am, like, hard boosting the Vitality of my my characters here. That is literally the only stat I have put points into up to this point for all 3 characters. And I probably won't stop anytime soon, because the longer the characters live, the more of the fights I get to have, the longer I get to engage with things, yada yada. The amount of damage that the characters do is already pretty goddamn high. I really don't see much of a reason to invest in much else. Defense could be argued to reduce the amount of damage that my characters take, but everything that heals based on percentage HP is getting stronger and stronger and stronger the more I upgrade my Vitality, and so Gustav's 20% heal that he has gets more powerful every time I upgrade my HP. The heal from Lune gets more powerful every time the HP goes up, which is like a 20 to 30% or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. But you get exponentially more healing the more health you have when things are percentage-based healing. And this was my strategy in Elden Ring as well, to increase my health by a whole fucking shitload, so that the things that I had built up around my HP regen build could do even better and become even more OP as time goes on. They continue to remain OP all the way throughout the game, because instead of giving you a flat heal, they give you a percentage-based heal, and that makes a big difference over time. Certain level upgrades require different catalysts. I would imagine. I would imagine so. Yeah, I don't remember exactly what these things do at the higher levels, but this is what I have, and then I have these for her. Okay, so I only have cool ones for the other 2 characters, which is ironic, but the fucking Gustav doesn't have any with upgraded additional effects. Basically same as smithing stones in Elden Ring. Yeah, that's what I was saying earlier. Like, some of these are, like this one, for example, the Dominarum is the somber smithing stone of the group, whereas the Lightarim is the regular smithing stone of the group. We've got basically the same thing here. 20% increased damage at level 10. The fire or the lightning skills, respectively, cost 1 less, which is cool. Again, under here, everybody is utilizing the weakness to electricity, so I might just leave it as this for now. But this is pretty cool. I like that you can upgrade this shit. I like that a lot, actually. I can upgrade this one. This one is my highest level one thus far, and it scales with the Vitality stat, which I have spent a lot of time bumping up. But that being said, it doesn't have any elements attached to it. It's just like physical damage, and so because of that, it is far less likely that enemies will be weak to it. So I haven't fucked around with that at all yet, but it does have the level 4 unlock, where free aim shots deal damage to an additional random target, and that is actually kind of cool if I ever free aimed with Lune. You know, and then same thing here. We've got the currently equipped item has the level 4, 10, and level 20 attributes that can be increased here. 100% critical strike chance while stanceless sounds pretty crazy until you realize that it's level 20, and I won't see that until 8 minutes before I end the game anyway, so I probably won't ever make it to that point, and if I do actually upgrade things, because like more than likely what's going to end up happening is I'm going to end up killing the last boss with all of my stuff still unupgraded to remain challenged throughout the game, but it is neat to be able to see. I want to see... What's the other thing that you have? Upgrade expedition resources. The Curator can increase Lumina points for each character and improve tints by increasing their potency. Adding a Lumina point to a character costs 1 color of Lumina. There is no limit to the amount of Lumina points that a character can have. That's cool. Improving tints requires special items. Each tint requires a different item. Improving tints increases their effectiveness, and each tint can only be improved twice. So, I can increase the Shape of Health, the small healing tint. But that being said, I would anticipate that later on I will find a large healing tint, which I would rather upgrade than utilize my 1 Shape of Health item that I currently have. So I'm just going to hang on to this. Again, we're just going to leave everything as is. Thank you, Danny, for your services, and good luck to you. I appreciate you stopping by our camp and also hanging out in a weird little fucking hovel cave for whatever reason. I don't know why you're over here, but, you know, I'm not here to judge. I do love the camp, dude. The camp is crazy cool. When I turn myself away so that I can catch a nifty little 33 screenshot. I'm actually not quite turned in the way that I would like to be. There we go. There we go, baby. Do I want it there? Do I want it there? I think I want it there. Boom. Give me that. Print screen. Put that screenshot in my screenshots folder. Num 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 num. Gobbling up the art, dude. Got some floating lanterns out here. High five. As you can tell, I'm feeling pretty good. Having a good day. I don't know what gave it away, but yeah, I'm having a good morning thus far. Plus, Star's walking around in her bra, which is always nice. You guys can't see that, but you know, tier 3 subs can. I'm just kidding. What do we got here? I got 7 points for Gustav. I got 8 points for Lune. Again, I'm just gonna save all this stuff. I don't care right now. Oh, that's cool. Thank you for your services. Oh yeah, I should talk to my party members. What's goody?
Told you gestrels were real.
You did not.
Well, I thought it.
Yeah, you thought it. And that's the same as telling me when you're a child.
How did the gestrels survive out here?
Who cares? Hannibal says, "Damn, Star, stop distracting the man. He's trying to work."
I'm not sure.
Got her there.
I can't wait to ask them. Gestrels.
She said, "I'm not trying to," as she walks around with the titties bouncing. She can't fool us. Yeah, dude. What an amazing camp, right? Like, holy shit. This is really badass. I want this one. I want this screenshot right there. That is glorious. Glorious. Alright. I'm gonna camp. Let's camp, baby. Check up on the others. Did I not just check up on the others? Witness an optional scene at camp. Awesome, dude. Hey, we're playing the guitar. Do you know Sweet Home Alabama?
Been a long time since I've seen you play.
Yeah, it's been like 2 days since we started the stream that I've seen you play the guitar.
I still can't believe they exist. I mean, what other fairy tales are real?
No, that's not better. Take it off. She came out with a shirt on. What the fuck is this?
There's still too much we don't understand. Where the paintress comes from? Why she does what she does? Who is she? 70 years and we still barely know anything.
And the man on the beach. Yeah, too many unknowns.
And the little man on the boat?
But
Wait, no, that's something else.
if we take down the paintress, at least that gives future generations a chance to unravel the mystery.
They are so
You've seen
fucking
better than
smiley.
before.
Yeah. Holding it together. Shock's worn off. A bit. We can't bring anyone back.
No, you can't.
But I thought we can keep their spirit alive by pushing forward.
There you go. I love her face
There's
tattoo.
3 of us now. The mission hasn't changed.
Tomorrow comes.
Tomorrow comes.
With one desire, to take me away. And that is a super old reference. What else we got here? We got go to sleep, remember the current objective. Oh yeah, dude, I gotta write in the journal. For my little homies. Gustav finds a spot where he can be alone. He spent some time writing in his journal. Dear Journal, today I took a shit in the ocean. It was my first water poop. I didn't know what to wipe with, so I used the back of Lune's dress. She didn't notice, but I'm hoping it will wash off before she does. He writes about how the arm they created for him was incredibly useful against water-type Nevrons. He hopes that one day, his apprentices will read everything he wrote.
For those who come after.
For those who come after. Gustav heads the 10 feet back away from where he was just sitting to go back to stand around the campfire. Hannibal says, Dear Journal, I wiped with my metal hand on accident and now I'm sore. The jagged edges around the knuckles really slice your taint. I'm gonna have to be more careful next time. You'd think they could have added a bidet attachment. But, you know. Here we are. Alright, let's remember the current objective. Find the Gestural village in the middle of the ancient sanctuary to find a way to cross the sea. Sure. And now that I've remembered that, I'm going to go to sleep. That seems like the most important thing to do here. Oh boy, the Gestrals. That's right, dude. Tiny broom people. You gotta get the kids? Alright, dude, I'll be here. I'll be here when you get back. Doing my thing. Playing video games, talking shit, and getting distracted by roaming titties as they pass behind you. Alright, we're back in the open world again. With a very, foreground-looking air bubble. Quite an awkward camera angle.
Did Noko tell you anything more about the village, other than red trees everywhere?
Noko's not great with specifics.
We'll just have to think like Gestrals then.
That's right. Okay, somebody get a broom and put it on my head. We're gonna think like Gestrals, dude. I can still sprint out here. So that's good. I should open the map and have a gander. You'll get a ride in the world map that makes the camera angle make more sense. Got it, okay. Ride, yeah, I'm hoping, against all odds, I'm hoping it's like a 2002 Honda Civic. Probably won't be, but you never know. Gotta keep hope alive, or whatever. So what is this? Is this where I just came from, right? That's the mansion? I sure wish it would give me the ye old markers. You know, text would be cool. Find the Gestural village in the middle of the ancient sanctuary to find a way across, to cross the sea. So that's the ancient sanctuary, so I'm gonna go somewhere else. And we'll see what happens from that point forward. Got all of this shit here. Spring Meadows. Got the floating water or whatever. I can't remember what it was called. Watery place. I'm gonna go fight these guys, dude. I'm trying to get into some combat immediately. Good day to you, sir. Hiya. All right, gentlemen. Okay. So now I'm gonna give it the old, I guess, basic attack. I only have 2 AP, so we'll hit it with the basic. And then I think we will hit this one with a basic from her. Because it's weak against electricity. And then we'll use the final one to clean up that guy.
South.
Gotta get my dodge timings down. Ouch. That was too late. That is not a good dodge timing. Moon, you failed. You failed again. Can I set you on fire with one of my shots? Yep. So, now that I know that I can do that, I'm gonna go ahead and hit you with my heal. Bang, get myself a nice little 100 some odd health, almost 200 health back. I have 6 AP now, and I know you are weak against lightning, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hit you with this one.
Lightning, strike.
Oh, I just saw it. For the first time ever, I just figured out where the little timer is when you're supposed to hit that button. That's so stupid. I've been playing this for so long, and I just saw it for the first time, but that's all right.
Ready to evade.
Get fucked. You missed.
I'll do it. Brace yourself.
Damn, I got hit by that one. All right, fair enough. I don't have enough AP to do anything, so we're just gonna hit him with the basic. The most basic bitch of attack. Just go ahead and just hit him. Just hit him, dog. All right, so I'm gonna hit this guy with the old spark. Get countered. Shot between your shoulder blades, you little bitch. Get fucked up. Feels good. And the Brularum went up to a level 4. Let's fucking go. Is that the weapon I currently have equipped, or is that a different weapon? Should probably find out, huh? No, that's not mine. It's not hers. Okay, so it's actually Mael's. So, cool. I made it to level 4 with that, which means that critical hits now apply burn, and stop it, I can only get so hard. That's fantastic. I'm very excited about that one. You leaving, hon? Alright, I love you. Be careful, I'll see you soon. Alright, I'll be here. Probably right in the same spot. I love you too. Right, so that's where I was. Gonna go ahead over here. I want to go... Would it be stupid of me? Probably. Would it be stupid of me to go fight that guy who, like, basically one-hit me? It took 2 hours for somebody on Twitter to kill that guy, and I didn't really think about it at the time. Where am I? That's where I am. But I went and fought this guy off the beginning. Yesterday, the day before, whatever. The day before. And, oh, a new purple item here. Well, you know what I gotta do. Gents. Sirs. Bros. Buddies. There we go, and it's marked. Nice. Nice, nice. Got the double mark there. I'm just gonna use this to break your shit. You're burning and marked. And I don't think I can kill you with this single shot. But I do need to use a ranged attack against you. So there we go. I'm just going to do that, right? And then I will basic attack this guy.
Let the ink flow.
Nice. All right, let's free aim up. 1 and a 2. Just get him out of there. And now I'm going to use my basic attack against the... do I want to use it against him or him? Yeah, he's low health. Let's just use it here. Boom. And then we can always go over here, hit him with the old... Hit him with the old ability. He's gonna attack slowly. Dodged it. Now the big guy's gonna go.
Danger.
Ouch. That hurt a lot. Not gonna lie. Alright, so I want to use my basic attack because I don't have any AP. I probably should have killed the other guy, huh? Whoops. Oh well. Gonna hit the healing light on our girl, Mael. 290 health for her. That feels good. Dodged it. And now that she is no longer stunned, she's still in that offensive stance. Let's go ahead and put the spark on the big guy. Damn, I missed the indicator there. Get dodged. They get to go again, I guess. Nailing it. Okay. So now that he is burning and I have less than full health, I'm gonna heal myself up with my heal ability. Get myself back in there in the fight. And let's go ahead. Let's just basic attack this bitch.
Finesse and grace.
Boom. And now I'm in the defensive stance. We can go ahead over. We can hit this guy with the old Swift Stride since he is burning. And that will give me back some of my AP. He's gonna perform the combo. And I'm gonna get hit by the entire combo because why wouldn't I? Yeah, so basic. Go ahead and heal her, please. Nice, 304 heal for her. She has no other heal for herself, so at this moment it's gonna be time to hit her with the Fury. And I'm in Virtuo's stance. It's gonna deal heavy damage, 3 hits, should be good.
Finesse and precision.
Big damage. Nailing it. I did it right that time, so that's good. He has full health. I'm just gonna basic attack with him. I see no real reason to be messing around with anything else right now. I do not have enough AP to be able to heal my L, but my L has enough AP to be able to do another offensive switch. So maybe I do that. Let's see. Virtuo stance costs 2 AP instead of the... Yeah, I could actually do that. I could do the per se. Well, that was kind of nifty, yeah? The Lancer Ram and the Cruel Ram went up to level 6. I didn't even know that they were that high. Be real. Especially since they're not equipped. That feels weird. The weapon went from level 2 to level 6? Both of them in a single battle? That seems unlikely, no? That's not even the one I'm using. The Abyss Ram. Bro, that damage just went way up. Way up. So, yeah, so I think I have to use this now. Since this is now a level 6 and deals like 3 times as much damage as the sword I was previously using. It doesn't have any abilities on it anyway, so why not? And I got a brand new thingy.
Nice.
New color of Lumina. Yeah, that is nice, dude. I thought that was nice as well. That's pretty goddamn nice. So where is the place that I came from originally? Because I feel like I'm getting farther and farther away from that, even though, like, that's where I just was a little bit ago. Not really sure how that happened. Let's see. That is where... That's the Undersea world. So the enemies dropped the weapons, but since you had them, they were upgraded. I think that's how it works. That makes a lot of sense, dude. Because I was like, how much fucking XP did the weapons get? What do you mean? That was so much. That's the Undersea world, right? Yes. And then there was this. I feel like this is where it wants me to go. Definitely is. But I don't want to go there, at least not yet. So I'm trying to go around and find that one optional boss from way earlier in the story. There's like an item over there, I think, that I want to go and fuck with. But I'm trying to find my way back to where I originally came out of so that I can go find the woolly pink sheep boss. Where the fuck is that guy? Know what I'm saying? Where did he go? Hello. That is a big dude. I feel like the map has changed since the last time I was here. Am I wrong about that? Has the map changed? It did, right? Because Spring Meadows Wasn't that where I originally started? I'm almost certain. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Yeah. So I'm just going the wrong way. That's the problem here. The cat is very upset that Star left. She's gone, bud. She's not coming back until later. She'll be back eventually, but not yet. I'm not trying to get myself straight up murdered. But I am trying to go back to where I came from. Maybe I can't go back to where I came from because I exited the waters in a different place than where I entered the waters. That's gotta be the reason, right? That's gotta be why. I'm trying to run back to the Spring Meadow, and it just feels like I'm getting farther and farther away. The world map is divided up by dungeon areas you go through. You'll eventually be able to double back everywhere when you unlock some other stuff. I thought so. As I'm, like, running around here and I'm seeing all this stuff... Is that a fisherman? Anyway, as I'm running around here and I'm seeing all this stuff, I'm noticing that a lot of this is not an area that I've previously seen before, which is telling me that I must have exited the water level from a new place. Because I can't find the spot that I was at before this. Hello. How did I miss this? A lost gestural. What? Me? I'm not lost at all. No, you definitely aren't. Though I should get back to Sastro sometime soon. You seem pretty lost to me. Yeah, I'm lost. I need to get Sastro. But it isn't exactly safe here. You could stay at our camp if you like. Yeah, dude, yeah, do that. Hell yeah. Bro, go chill out at the camp, bro. It's all good. We'll take care of you. I have no idea what I'm in front of right now. What is this? It's not going to tell me what it is it? No, it definitely is not. That's all right, though. So this is the water level. So what I'm figuring from this, and I'm going to stare directly at the water level as I make this assumption. I'm staring directly at the water level. The Spring Meadows must be on the other side here, right? Like, I exited over here. Yeah? And, like, I came out of the Spring Meadows here. This is the little pond that I was looking at before. This was the little lake where I came across, right? To go into the Flying Waters level. But since I am now on the opposite end of the Flying Waters level, I can't access this shit that was over here because I am not there anymore. So me running around like an asshole for no reason is not doing me any favors, right? It's what it's feeling like. Whatever, I see some loot over there. I'm fairly certain that is exactly where I need to go to the spot directly in front of me. But I feel like I'd be doing myself a disservice if I didn't go do a little exploring, you know? So we're gonna apply some neo-exploring and see if we can find anything cool. I've got this right here. I don't know what this is. But it's like the Abyss Cave. Actually, I think this is where I'm looking for. Now that I'm thinking about it. That's got to be what I'm looking for. Hello, what are you? Oh, a Dookie Bridge. Hell yeah, dude. We got another Dookie Bridge, chat. This is taking me back to where I came from originally. It is. We couldn't get over here before because we had to go over and unlock the Doo-Doo Bridge. And now that I've unlocked the Doo-Doo Bridge, I can see the spot where I was at before with Spring Meadows. That's not what I wanted, but I do want to fuck this guy up. Sir? I'm trying to pick a fight with you. Don't ignore me. So we're just gonna burn him. We're just gonna burn that guy. We're just gonna break all their critical hit spots immediately. And then I'll get him with the old... nothing, because I forgot that I have to use ranged attacks against him. Whatever. I'll just get him like this then. Yeah, fine. You can have one more. And I'll save that other AP. We'll just use the basic attack against that guy. 2 out of 3 are dead. 3 out of 3 are dead. And everybody dies. 666 XP. That's not great. Or it is. I'm not sure. But there we go. He's dead. Yes. This is absolutely where I was before. Sweet. That's 100% what I was supposed to do. So that feels good. Now I just need to go fight the sheep boss and not die to him while he deals 1 hit worth of damage and instantly deletes me. But if I remember correctly, there is a flag in here, so it doesn't matter. I'm gonna go waste a bunch of time fighting a boss that I have no business engaging with. Because that's what I want to do. It says danger. I'm ready for the danger. Hopefully this drops something cool. Hopefully there's a reason I did this and I don't just look like an asshole at the end of it. I likely will just look like an asshole at the end of it, but that's okay. My L went up again? No, that's skill points. I want attributes. I got 3 for everybody. Neat. Okay, you take these. My L, you take these. We broke the 1,000 HP threshold here. Getting everybody up. Everybody standing up. And we're good to go. Did I rest? I didn't rest. 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 That way it saves. All of my stuff is current. All of my characters are at full health. And here I go, ready to fight the sheep boss that I have no business fighting. Let's fucking do it. I saw on Twitter somebody fought this guy at level 5, and it took 2 hours. Damn it. Alright, that's fine. There's going to be a bit of a learning curve. There we go. Okay, so it deals 3,700 hit points with a single attack, which is going to make it more difficult, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and start it off by using one of my revive tints. We'll use it on her.
Sorry, I failed.
And I instantly got her killed again. But that's okay, it's gonna take a bit of learning. And there we go. I died instantly, it's totally fine. I knew this was going to happen. I need to learn the attack patterns of this boss so that I can dodge him 75 fucking times in a row before I ever get a turn, and then eventually can whittle him down by smacking him with a rusty trombone and then dealing 4 damage to him over and over again until we figure out how to actually win. We will get there, though. Eventually, we will figure out how to kill this motherfucker. Nailing it.
Careful, Maya.
Yep.
Mune, watch out!
Nice. Let's do it, baby. The time has come. You got a nifty little crit spot there. 999 damage to the crit. So that feels good. Let's go ahead and get him with the basic bitch. Hopefully we can get him with the burning. Looks like he is burning now. Looks like he also can be... He's hit with the defenseless debuff, so that's good. Let's go ahead and hit him with the Ice Lance. Figure out what this guy's weak against. Let's start with the Ice Lance.
On me!
It's gonna attack my L again. Not bad, not bad. We're in there.
Finesse and grace.
Finesse and grace, or whatever. Let's go ahead and hit him with the offensive switch.
Let's dance.
Dodged it. We're good. It's got another turn here. Dodged it. We are so good right now, bro. We are balling out. Balling out, chat. Alright, we're gonna hit the powerful shot on everybody so that we can get everybody powered up. Boom. It's gonna attack my L again. We're dodging everybody. I don't think it's weak against the old lightning, so let's hit it with the burn. See if we can get this thing burning. Boom.
Shot.
And now I can hit it with the spark to add additional burn.
Flames on me.
I was a little too slow there to get the perfect burn.
Watch out.
Dodged it. Good. 2 more attacks from him. Nice, nice. 1 more. Nice, nice. Doing great so far. Is it no longer burning? Did it burn off all of its burn already? That feels like bullshit, but whatever. Everybody's powered up. Let's go ahead and hit it with the old marking shot. Actually, no. Let's just hit it with the basic attack. 420. Nice. Alright, Lune, do your stuff. We have, I want to keep applying burn to it, I think, and just keep hurting it that way. I'm not sure. Is it weak against Earth, though? Let's find out. Deals damage to all enemies, 1 hit, consumes fire to increase. Is that fire? I think it's fire. No, it consumes lightning to increase damage. Let's just see. Are you weak against Earth? Also, I've never used that ability, so I wanted to find out. No, it doesn't look like it. Not weak against Earth. That's okay. We can go ahead and hit it with the Swift Stride. It's not burning. Switches to Virtuo's Stance if the target is burning, which means I have to hit it with Spark, actually. So let's hit it with Spark. I'm in the defensive stance here. I already hit it with Spark before, and it's probably not going to live through the burning to begin with. But it needs to be burning.
On me.
It needs to be burning for me to be able to switch to the Virtuo's Stance. Nice.
Stop, don't die.
Nice. Good to go there. It burns again. Dodging everything. At least thus far, we're dodging everything. I got my overcharge overcharged. Am I still powerful? I am. So let's go ahead and give it a shot here.
For those who come after.
Boom, baby. 3,524 damage. Nice. Now it's Lune's turn. Let's go ahead and just use the basic attack, I think. No, we're going to hit it with the Immolate so that we can keep it low in health. Boom, get that burn burning. Stanceless now. I want to get into the what is that stance called? The offensive stance, so that I can apply more burn. Nice.
Brace yourselves.
Nice, nice.
Get ready.
This is gonna be a long fight. For when I eventually do beat this guy. It's gonna be ridiculous. I have 4 AP, but I have not a lot of choices here. I'm slowly building up its stance break. Let's just go ahead and hit it with the Lumiere Assault. Big damage.
Watch out.
I think the Lumiere Assault actually deals less damage than my basic attack on him, which is very funny to me. Let's go ahead and hit it with the Immolate. Boom, get burning. I'm in the offensive stance. I can hit it with the Spark now.
Flames on me.
It's now burning for 8. Nice. Getting it burning. Getting it burning is the thing that's dealing so much damage in between these turns. Good. It's no longer burning, but that's okay. I am double overcharged.
For those who come after.
Boom. Hit it with the 4,229 damage there. Nice. This is gonna be a hell of a long fight, bro. Okay. Lune is in the defensive stance. Let's go ahead. The target is not burning. I mean, I can't switch to Virtuo's Stance without that. I have nothing else that can make it... Damn, bro, that kind of sucks, huh? The chromatic enemies are beefy. They sure are. This guy's got a lot of health, but that's alright. As long as I don't get hit, we can kill him. At least I hope we can kill him. Let's get him with the offensive switch so that we can get the burning going on
Watch out.
as quick as possible.
Brace yourselves.
Nice. Oh no! Fuck. Alright. Don't get discouraged. Just use the revive. And we'll bring him back to life here. The small revive tint. Yep, use it on Gustav. And now he's got a turn. So that's kind of good, huh? Let's go ahead and hit him with powerful. Let's give everybody powerful.
Let me help.
Boom.
Stop, don't die.
Okay.
This will hurt.
This will hurt. Let's give him the spark.
Flames. On me.
791 damage. Plus a ton of burn. Nice.
Chroma's flowing.
Hit it with immolation, please. I need to sneeze. Hang on. Excuse me. All right, I've gotten through about a third, maybe like 20% of his health bar so far.
Dodge Gustav.
But by keeping him on fire, we are allowing ourselves to burn him every time he gets a turn, which is huge, because he takes a ridiculously huge amount of damage when he gets burned. So let's basic attack now.
I'll do it.
Nice, nice.
I'm ready.
Okay, she's ready. I do want to... It is burning, so we're gonna hit it with the Swift Stride.
From
Nice.
let's dance.
Good.
Chroma is flowing.
Immolate it, please. Boom. Those burns stacking up. Okay. I'm now fully overcharged.
For those who come after.
3,500 damage there. This chromatic sheep is going down slowly but surely, dude. It's going down. Now I can hit it with the Fleur Fury.
Finesse and precision.
I messed up. That's unfortunate.
Careful, Mael. Let us stain them.
My god, this guy has a lot of hit points. Alright, let's go with the immolation again. Get those burns stacked up. Nice. I feel like I should try and burn him. Try and do the basic attacks here. I got another burn stacked on him. 2, 3. Now he's marked as well. And now, oh, I have one more. Boom. And now I can hit him with the old basic attack here. Or 420. Blaze it. Perfect dodging. Mael. I'm still in virtuose stance here, and I still have enough to be able to pull off another Fury.
Finesse and precision. Initiation!
Boom, 867 damage. Yes.
Let's dance.
Yes, sir. I got all fire stains. What consumes fire to deal more damage? That would be Thunderfall. So I need to save up a bit of the old AP there so that I can use Thunderfall next turn. So what I'm gonna do is actually hang on. I need to save it, right? So I'm just gonna basic attack then.
I'll do it.
Good. Lived. Great. Again. We are going to, I'm getting close to being powered up, which means I need one more AP at least. And I'm going to... What do I want to do here? Do I want a basic attack? I feel like I should. I'm going to basic attack.
Get ready.
Nice.
Oh, God.
Still in Virtuoso stance here. This costs 2 AP while I'm in Virtuoso stance, but I want to be in offensive stance now. So let's do the offensive switch. That actually deals a ton of damage. 724 damage.
Lune, watch out.
Nice. It's taking for goddamn ever to be able to whittle this guy down. But we're slowly getting there. 1, let's do 2. And 1 more. Now he's marked. That's good. That's good right there. I have 2 AP left, which is just enough to do absolutely nothing. He's already marked. So let's just go ahead and get him with that. So he takes that big damage there. Now we want to hit him with Thunderfall to consume all of my fire stains. Hopefully it consumes all of them to deal that extra damage. Nice, about 1,000 damage off of that. And when it gets back to Lune's turn, I'll be able to tell whether or not it consumes more than one stain at a time. That is important to know.
Flames on me. Gustav, don't die. Okay.
Just dodging everything as much as humanly possible. I'm fully overcharged. Let's hit it with the fully overcharged shot. Actually, what do I need to utilize that fully overcharged shot? 4? So let's shoot it twice then. See if I can't get that mark active. Nothing. Maybe I save it for the next round then, and just try and get the mark active. 1, 2, 3, 4. Apparently, I'm just not going to hit it. I'm not going to get that pulled off there, so that's okay. It does consume... Let's see. It consumes 2. I still have enough to do another Thunderfall, so let me go ahead and do that. Bang. Let's hit it.
Lightning strike.
Boom.
Take cover.
Over 1,000 damage on there.
Danger.
Good stuff, good stuff.
Finesse and grace.
It is still burning. I need to go back into my... Actually, it's burning, so I should go into the Swift Stride. Actually, I probably shouldn't. Like, let's just be real. I should probably just use offensive switch and just keep the burn active for as long as possible. Go back into offensive stance here.
Gustav, don't die.
Boom.
Dodge, Gustav.
Nice. Dodge that too. Okay, I need to mark it if I can. No. Marked. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, now it's going to take big damage from my overcharge, which is fully charged. Let's go ahead and get it with the overcharge damage.
For those who come after.
Boom, baby. 7,929 damage in a single hit. That feels great. Let's just basic attack. Powerful.
On me.
So it's powerful against lightning, right? When it says powerful, it means that it takes less damage from lightning, right?
Big.
So if it says that powerful when I hit it with a certain element, that means that the enemy is not weak against that element, correct? I'm not wrong there? Want to get the spark going?
On me. Let's dance.
It'll say weakness if it's weak. Got it. That's what I thought. I just wanted to be certain. I got a long way until I can power this shit up. So I'm going to use my ranged attack and then hit it with a basic. I want to put another burn on him.
Feel the burn.
Get those burn stacks stacked. Because it does take a ridiculously huge amount of damage because it has so many turns. Nailed it.
Blades sharpened.
Alright, so now it's her turn again. I can apply more spark by going back into the offensive switch, but I'm going to first just apply this so that the spark is constantly burning on him, that he never has a turn where he's not burning. Because he has a ton of turns, which means that it's more likely that he will take extra damage from those burns. Resistant to physical, it looks like. Nice. Okay. Let's get the immolate on him again.
Feel the burn.
Get ready.
Ready to evade.
Yep. Fully dodging. Now I am stanceless, and he has no real burn active. So let's go ahead and hit him with this. He's got a little burn, but I want more burn.
Get ready.
Want him to keep on burning as much as humanly possible. I have been fighting this guy for like 20 minutes or something, and he's not even at half health. Which is insane to think about, you know? Genuinely, actually insane. Now he's marked. So I'm gonna hit him with the old basic. Deal that big damage to him.
A storm is coming.
A storm is coming. And it's his storm.
Feel the burn. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Good stuff.
And yeah.
Alright, let's go into... Let's keep this burn rolling. Just every turn, basically. Just gonna keep that going as much as I can. I've got 9 of my overcharge left. So I'm gonna just shoot him a couple of times. I want to save my AP for the next round.
Take cover.
Same here.
Feel the burn.
Oh no, I forgot to dodge. Aw, man, I pressed the wrong button. I got complacent for a second. That's only my second hit during this combat, though. It is what it is. No. Because he one-hits me, Henny, I just can't, I can't justify trying to parry because I will lose 30 minutes worth of time instantly if I press the wrong button. You know what I mean? If I don't time it perfectly, I will instantly lose 30 minutes.
I won't waste this.
So I just, I can't justify it. At least not yet. Can't get him marked there. Let's hit him with a couple more of these. There we go, there's the mark. But now I don't have enough to actually use my overcharge, so let's just hit him there. God forbid, you know?
Brace yourselves.
There we go, there we go.
No margin for error.
Start getting these burns stacked up. Good. Good there. I got 2 shots that I could put in on him. There's the mark that I needed, so that he takes the big damage from the overcharge. This is a fully overcharged shot with marked active.
For those who come after.
6,343 damage there. Massive, massive DPS. Get that burn on him. Get that burn started, baby.
Dance.
Brace yourselves.
I'm certain you're not supposed to fight this boss until way later. Great.
Let the ink flow. Feel the burn.
Okay. Put that on him. Get the basic going.
Stop, don't die.
Okay. We're about halfway through this fight now.
Finesse and grace.
Which, you know, fucking finally.
Flames. On me.
There's big burn stacks stacked up.
Don't die.
Great.
Not looking good. Feel the burn.
I got 8 out of 10 for my overcharge here. He's now marked. I'm gonna go ahead and get him with the basic with that big mark damage.
Okay.
Want to keep this burn going. Hold on to that for me, my friend.
No margin for error. Feel the burn.
Alright, I want to get him marked if I can. 2, 3. There's the mark. Let's go ahead, get him with the fully charged overcharge.
For those who come after.
Boom. 4,229 damage. Bursty, baby, bursty. Use that, stack a burn on him, and put myself in an offensive stance.
Ready to evade.
Nice.
Brace yourself.
Good. I'm at 7 out of 10 for my overcharge here. He's marked, he's burning again.
Dodge this up. That hurts. Danger!
So, man, as much as I want to do this, like, I don't think it's actually worth the effort to put her into this stance. I genuinely don't think it's worth it. Boom. Oh, yeah, that counter hit for 1,040. I should not be fucking around with the old counter, though. I got 3 chances to mark him. No mark. I'll hit him one more time. Nothing. Just give him the basic attack. My overcharge is charged, but I don't want to use it. I don't want to use it until I have the mark active, because the mark deals 50% more damage, and that's like the biggest hit that I have, the biggest single target burst damage that I have.
Blades sharpened.
I'm ready.
Oh, buddy.
Take cover!
We're still going. Hell yeah, dude. That countered, that's for goddamn sure. Okay, nothing there. Let's go ahead and just hit him with the basic then. I couldn't get the mark active.
A storm is coming.
Blades sharpened.
I'm gonna hit him with this. Woof. Good. No mark still. No mark still.
Feel the burn.
Get ready.
Blades. On me.
I messed that one up, but that's okay.
Danger!
Hell yeah.
Get ready.
Alright, I really want to use my overcharge now. I'm really wasting a lot of time not using it, so I'm just going to use it since I can't get it to activate.
Well, come after.
2,800 damage, still a nice burst. It is resistant to my physical damage. did not mean to parry all of those, but I did. And, like, I'm kind of okay with the fact that I did, but at the same time, that was very scary. I'm gonna be real with you, I just totally skipped past this guy, so I applaud the determination. He is really skippable. He is like a hidden boss that you can easily just ignore. I don't even know if he's really hidden. He's just a boss that you can get away with not attacking at all, you know? I thought for sure that he would just kill me. The dodge mechanic is the only reason why I can even fight him to begin with.
Forward.
And it's got one more attack here.
I'm ready.
I'm in the offensive stance. Hit him with the spark. Oh, that's Sparky. Getting closer to my overcharge here. Got the mark active. So now we're gonna hit him with this.
Danger. Not looking good.
Hurry it!
Get ready.
It does not like when my L counters it. Getting close to that being finished. I got a burn active on him. That's good enough. I don't want to waste all of my AP on him. The overcharge is coming up here very soon.
Hurts.
We're whittling him down. Good.
Take cover.
Boom. Overcharge is active. I have 2 chances to land the mark, and I did. Let's go ahead and hit him with the overcharge.
For those who come after.
Boom, baby. 6,346 damage. Let's get him with the spark. Get those burn stacks stacking.
Look out!
Hell yeah.
Dodge this stuff.
Using the parry when he uses the spell because it's easiest to track. Otherwise, I'm using the dodge as much as humanly possible. Keep my margin for error good here.
Look out!
I have no idea how many hit points this guy has, but I imagine it's a lot. I don't have enough to really do anything. I'm just gonna hit him with the basic. Parry for that 1,460 damage there on the parry. Double parry this turn for another 1,460 damage on the big sheep. Hit him with the ranged attacks and then the basic attack, trying to get a burn stack up or a mark going.
This will hurt. On me.
Great.
No margin for error. Feel the burn.
Harry it!
Not taking any chances.
Danger.
Getting very close to the end here. Seven out of 10 for my overcharge stacks. Gonna save some of my AP to get it started up here.
Danger.
Good. Not as perfect as the other ones were, but that's okay too. The dodges.
I'm ready.
Double perfect.
Get ready.
Perform the counter with the parry. All right, I have 2 chances to get the mark active. Nothing. So I'll use one more and then hit him with the basic attack. I'll save my overcharge for one more turn if I need to. Great. Get him with spark. Stacking up the burn.
Not looking good. Feel the burn.
Nice.
Grenade, watch out!
Good. Beautiful. I got 3 chances to hit the mark. That's another burn stack. That's great. 2, 3 chances did not hit the mark. So because of that, I'm not going to wait any longer to use my overcharge. It'll be back soon.
For those who come after.
2,800 damage. Not the best, but not the worst ever. Great.
En garde!
Put myself in the O stance.
Let's push forward. Feel the burn.
Burn for me, bitch.
Troszkę staw.
Burn for me. I hit the damage cap with my L today. She starts hitting like a fucking truck. Hell yeah, dude. You love to hear that. Use 1, use 2, use 3, nothing. No burn stacks, no marks. That's okay.
Okay.
Ready to evade.
Great.
Flames. On me.
Get him stacking big.
That hurts.
Careful, Maya.
Counter it. 779 on that counter. Feels good. Getting close to my stacks of overcharge going all the way up. Almost there. Counter it. Good. Great. 3 counters in a row. Another 779 from that one. Back into the O stance. Counter it.
Let the ink flow.
Get ready.
Counter it. I'm very close to my stacks here. Just going to use 1 shot. And if it doesn't work, then we're just going to let it go. Because we need to build up enough AP. Counter it. And that's the show, baby. Get fucked. 59,063 XP. We went up over 3 levels from that. Holy shit. First hit dealt and taken deals 50% more damage. Hell yeah, dude. Well fucking done. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Damage dealt 162,129. It took me 42 minutes to beat him. What a fight. What a fucking fight, dude. Hang on. Hang on one sec here. Yeah, dude, look at those dodges. Where does it say how many dodges I had? Successful dodges, 306. I only got hit 2 times in that fight. 2 times total. Yeah, so, real quick, I just want to, I'm just gonna, pull up paint real fast. And, I'm gonna, paint. And I'm gonna paste this in here. I just want to bring it over so that we have the, I'm gonna post this on Twitter real fast. Because that was awesome. I enjoyed that so much. So much. Holy shit. No, I don't know. What? Why didn't you move it? It didn't move it over. I don't know how to use paint. You guys can't see it, but I'm failing to use paint here. In case you were wondering what's happening. Let's just make it smaller. I moved it over, and then it, like, removed all of the things that I just did, so that's not great. No, let's try... Damn, bro. Come on, dude. You're killing me, Smalls. Fucking paint. Alright, you know what? Let's just close paint. No, I don't want to save it. Let's just, let's do it in Photoshop, where things make sense, where the buttons, mean things, you know? 42 minutes on a single fight, bro. Holy shit. And I got a new Picto. A level 10 Picto, where the first hit dealt and taken deals 50% more damage. That could be good or bad, you know? Like, that could be great, or it could suck a lot of balls. Not really sure yet. We're gonna hang out here for a second. I can't believe I spent 42 minutes fighting a single guy, but it was worth it. It was definitely worth it. Okay, Photoshop just pulled up here. Let's go to new. Let's size it correctly. Did it freeze? Tell me it didn't just freeze. Photoshop, did you just freeze? I think it froze. There it goes. It caught up. I'll do one of these real quick and then just drag it over. I can do this in like 10 seconds in Photoshop. Gonna take me all goddamn day inside of Paint. But here we go. All right, let's see. We got Expedition 33, Pink Sheep boss. I have no idea what that guy's actually called. The Chromatic Pink Sheep or whatever. That guy was nutty. He had so much goddamn health. That shit was super fun though. Super duper duper fun. Let's post it on Twitter. Post it on Twitter. Ready? Expedition and then the Pink Sheep boss. There we go. What a fight, dude. What a fight. Expedition 33 is amazing. Bang, posted, yeah. I wanted to get that up there because I felt good about that. That made me happy. Like, dude, it takes some commitment, you know? It takes some serious commitment to be able to stay on there for 42 minutes fighting a single boss. And, you know, who knows? It could have not even been worth it, you know? And that would have been fucking funny, right? But at the same time, I had to try. I had to give it a go. You never know. We went up from, like, 13 to level 17 based on that single fight alone. So that feels great, man. That feels great. New Pictos. First offensive. And now we're gonna do the run around victory call. Get fucked! Get fucked! Hell yeah. My neighbors are wondering what is wrong with me right now, I'm sure. But dude, how many opportunities do you have to fight a chromatic pink sheep? You know? Probably not that many. Hey, you guys, guess what? I do this to the dogs every time Star and I are done in the bedroom. The dog, or the cats, depending on which one I see first. I walk up to them, and they're always, like, real incensed about what just happened, right? Because they know, they can hear. They know. So I'll walk up to them, and I'll be like, hey, I fucked your mom. I swear to God, I do. Every time. Every time. All right. Let's save. Let's upgrade our attributes after that, huh? What is that? Yo, dude, you love it though, right, Hanny? That shit is hilarious, right? You can't say that to the kids, so you gotta give them the no, show them who's boss, I guess, is what I'm trying to say. Holy fuck, that was funny. All right, let's boost the vitality. I have 12 points I could put in, dude. Do I just go full ham? Do I go full ham on all 12 points and just drop them all into health right now? I think I probably should. Because it is fucking funny. At least to me it is. Yeah, let's, yeah, dude, take my health from 996 up to 1202. I like it. Bang. Every single point I've had so far has been put into vitality, and I'm not stopping yet. 1292 health for you, 1202 for you, and a 1202 for you. Hilarious. I have a 51 vitality and a 0 in everything else. Imagine if we said that to the kids. Yo, they would not understand, except the older ones. And it would be funny. It would be funny to us anyway. And I went up 4 levels, so I've got more attribute points to be able to use across the board. But that's all well and good. I kind of don't care. So yeah, so there we go. Let's go into the inventory real quick. And just make sure that Mael has the new Destroy Shields ability. Breaking rules. Yeah, I need that in her actual skills. So that she does things. Alright, bro. Well, that was that. I'm glad I finally got to fight Sheepy McBoss. I'm pretty sure that is the only area in here, too. Like, as far as I can tell, there is no other reason to be in here other than fighting that sheep. You know? The thing about it, too, is that, like, nobody has a... Your first hit deals 50% more damage. Like, that Picto is cool, but when you think about it, who has a really strong first hit of combat? Like, Gustav needs to dodge a bunch of times before actually utilizing the first hit. Oh, yeah, I should rest, huh? I should rest. Refill all my shit. Boom. Refill all my characters, refill all of my, tints. Or whatever they're called. So. Alright, we're good now. That was so worth it. Every weapon has unique passives. Find the one that best suits your playstyle. You mean the one that scales off of health? So now that I've made it out of there, I can go ahead back across the doo-doo bridge and kill them. Actually, I'm gonna have this combat with these guys real fast. Just quickly end their lives. Because I feel like they deserve it. And also, it'll be nice to kill things that die when you shoot them. Here, take all of these. And then I'm gonna use my basic attack against you.
A storm is coming.
And we're gonna eliminate you immediately. We'll just eliminate you too. I'll basic attack your ass. And then we'll shoot you once, and now you're gone too. Worth it. Worth it, bro. That was fun just for the lols of having done it. Okay, Doo-Doo Bridge, you're still active, right? Yes, okay, good. Thank God. I was afraid that when I came out of there after having rested, that the diarrhea bridge would have gone the way of the dodo, and I would have had to have gone all the way through the water level again. Thank God that didn't happen. Alright, so I have all of these different ways that I can go here, and I need to choose, like, do I go into any of these alternative, like, these alternate biomes, or do I just go the way that I'm supposed to? I do see some purple loot here, so I absolutely must go get this purple loot. Gents, boys, how you feeling? That wasn't supposed to happen. Photoshop is closed, right? Yeah, it is. Okay, good. Bang, gonna destroy your crit. Gonna destroy your crit. Now you're burning. So I'm gonna... No, you. Hit you with the old basic. 2 times. Right, and then we can go over here. I kind of want to kill this guy, but I don't have a lot of AP left, so just use the basic attack on him. Ouch. You said that my reflexes were better than yours in that last fight, Hanny, and I didn't want to address it in case I said something and then famous last words myself into another hour-long fight with chromatic sheep, you know? So I was like, I saw it and I was like, oh, just don't say anything. Just in case. I don't want to jinx myself. Lighterham went up, Gustav and Lune went up. Feels great. Hello.
Nice.
Brand new color of Lumina. Hey, are you a boss? No, right? Hiya, humans. Care for a good deal? Do I ever? Find an expeditioner. Find a missing expeditioner to unlock this item in the shop. All right, fair enough. We got a new haircut for Mael. The artist haircut. That's cute. Got an artist haircut for Lune. That is also cute. We got a Goblu. A music record that can be used at camp. Nice, nice. Not sure I care about these, but it is cool to see them. I kind of like everybody's hairstyle the way it is. Blabbery. You got a funny name, Blabbery. I can't even tell. Are you a person in there, or are you just like a floating bag of shit? You are. Okay, yeah, you're one of the broomheads. Broomheads? So I should not go this way then, right? There's no reason for me to be going way over here at this current juncture. It would be a complete waste of time for me to go have a gander at what is behind door number 511. But I gotta see what's going on, dude. What is happening in this area? Okay, so just a big wavy shit. Can I fight you? No, you're just a statue. This isn't where I'm supposed to go, right? No. The fog of war did lift, but I can't actually see what this place is called because I've never entered there before. And I'm kind of afraid to, low-key. I'm kind of afraid to go the right way and also afraid to go the wrong way. That makes sense. Like, I want to explore all these places, but I'm afraid to waste my time and this end up being a level I was supposed to go to later. Although, based on the chromatic sheep guy, it feels pretty obvious that there are places that you can reach that are just, you know, fun stuff for the fun of it. Here's another level here. This must be crossing the sea, right? This has got to be for later. That's got to be a part of later on's expedition. Another piece of loot here. Another color of Lumina. What color is it? Fuck, bro, I don't know. Blue, maybe? Lumina, the exotic hand cannon, is white. So when I see color of Lumina, I always think of white. But obviously that's not what they're talking about. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of cold. Wild, right? Fucking wild. Having the AC on early in the morning kept the room cooler than I anticipated. Just walking around here. Do I dare try to fight this big guy in the middle of the room? Whoa, hang on. My crosshair moved to the second monitor, but I was still controlling the main monitor in-game. Very odd. Hey, can I fight you? This is gonna be a mistake, dude. Chromatic Brawler. Uh-oh. So he's got a 5-piece attack. Looks like there. Based off of that, I can destroy your face. 32,000 damage. Holy shit.
Let us stain them.
That dealt a lot of damage. Not gonna lie, that dealt more damage than I thought it would deal. Let's hit him with the Ice Lance. Let's just see what you're weak against. Weak against ice. Okay, I did get hit there, and that dealt half of her health and damage instantly.
I'll do it.
Okay, I cannot fuck around and take more damage from him. I'm at 6 out of 10 overcharge. Gonna hit him with a couple of ranged attacks, get a burn going. Nothing there. Oh, but he is stunned now, so that's good. So I can break his stun with one of my other abilities. I think I'm gonna hit everybody with powerful here, so that when we do break the stun...
Let me help.
Oh, I failed miserably. Alright, heal yourself, bitch. Heal yourself. Before it's too late. 438 heal there. Very nice size heal. Okay, what breaks stun again? Only the Fury breaks stun, and I don't have enough AP for that right now. So, let's basic attack. Oh, he's weak against fire. Big dodges. Uh-oh. No! Uh-oh. That instantly eliminated 2 of my 3 people. Okay, who do I pick up first? I pick up Lune first, because she can use a heal on her turn. Good.
That hurts.
Yeah, it does. I can't use... Oh, I can use a heal. Good. Good. Let's go ahead and use it on myself, on her, and fail miserably.
On me.
Uh-oh. Nice. So she should have enough to stance break now, but I want to make sure that Gustav gets up here. So I'm going to use her turn to get Gustav up. We want to, I have 2 AP, so we're just going to basic attack and hope for the best. So he's got a triple jump move that you have to be careful of. Go ahead and heal up our team here with the healing light. Give it to Gustav. I pressed it a little too fast.
Dodge, Gustav.
But that's a big heal for him. Did I take that damage? I can't tell. But his stance is about to be broken. I have 2 chances to give him the mark. No mark. No mark. I'll give him 1 more, and then I'll hit him with the basic attack, because I know I will at least have enough to be able to use it after that. I can now use the Fleuret Fury, but first I'm going to switch over to the Virtuose stance. Give him that big damage, and I'll break his stance after this. Boom, baby. Okay, basic attack him, please. He's weak against lightning, too. Nailing it. All right, Gustav, you got 1 chance. Hit him with the mark. Marked, yes. Now, hit him with the overcharge, fully overcharged, with the mark active. This should deal some big dick damage. 9,295 damage, that is. In fact, the big dick damage. Hit him with the Fleuret Fury. That does hit hard, that's for goddamn sure. No denying that one.
Feel the burn.
Big burns.
Careful, Maya.
Oh no! I lost! Oh well. I'll just go back over and kill him. We were doing good. We were doing good. I almost got him that time. And by almost, I mean, like, he was at, like, 40% health. Which is pretty decent, all things considered. Where am I? Alright, so that's where I picked up the chromatic, or the color of Lumina. And then I was running this way when I found Big Ugly standing in a field. Gotta get better at timing my jumps. The jump dodge is something that I've only had to use a little bit here. I do like that you can counterattack each time, though. That is very cinematic and extra cool. Just want to make sure of something real quick. Just want to check something over on the back end here. Yes, okay, all right, that's good. That's good. Let me just do a once-over on everything here. That is looking good. This is looking good. Yeah, we're good. We're still okay. All right, good. I'm gonna shut off Twitter so that it's not draining additional resources in the background. We're gonna go up, we're gonna hit this guy. Good day to you, sir. We know he's weak against fire now, so we're gonna keep those burns rolling. Boom. That dealt 4,200 damage there off the start, so that feels good. Oh my god, I just thought of something. Bro, I just thought of something. Holy shit. I want to end this fight. Can I end this fight real quick? I would have to die. I would have to have everyone die. Damn. Well, I don't necessarily want to do that, so what we're going to do instead, I'm going to try and get him with the burn or the mark. I did get him with a burn. 3, no mark. But that's okay. Hit him with the basic, so he's taking that big damage. When I hit him with the ice lance, he's weak against ice, too. So he's just weak against all elements, I guess. Time to dodge. 2, 3, 4, and 5. He's like stunned, like all the way stunned. Which means since he's burning, I should hit him with the swift stride. Put myself into the virtuose stance. Okay, that accidentally killed Gustav, and I did not jump at the right time again. Let's revive him.
Not looking good.
Yeah, no, it's not looking good, but we're gonna be fine, don't worry. Because we're gonna stun this guy. Maybe not yet. I don't have enough AP for that yet, so let's go ahead and just hit him with the weakness there. Since he is burning, I know that... Oh, I have a 10 out of 10 overcharge. How many AP do I have? I have 3, so that doesn't actually help me at all. Go ahead, let's hit him with that. Boom. We all lived that time. Huge damage. Massive, massive damage. Let's go ahead. I only have 2 AP, so let's just basic attack. 557. Okay, now we can... I'm stanceless. God damn it. I can hit him with the swift stride. Put myself into the virtuose stance. I can go over here and hit him with the from fire to give myself a little heal. I missed and did not get my heal. Giant, enormous damage there. Ouch. Well, I got hit, and he is dead, so nothing I can do about that now. I'm just gonna have to revive him the old-fashioned way. I got the items, so we're gonna be good to go. I can feel the aura from an aura migraine is starting again, which I'm very sad about. So I'm gonna have to deal with that in a second, but for now, we're just gonna kick this guy's ass. Because we're about to break his stance. Bang, stance broken. He's no longer stunned, but he is hurt. And that killed everyone. God damn it. Okay. Before this migraine gets too bad, let me go ahead and take that ibuprofen and the Tylenol like I normally do, and then we'll give this guy another shot. I had an idea that I wanted to pull off as well in this first in this fight. So just give me a second. I want to see if I can make this happen, because this should be crazy as fuck. Hang on. Okay, all right, I'm back. Let me put my, let me drink this water and swallow these pills so that this migraine doesn't kill me. Already getting a little bit difficult to see here, so I'm gonna have a harder time doing those dodges that I did before. But I do have an idea. That should make this significantly more funny. Off the start. Let's... Excuse me, everything. Please get out of the way, please. Okay, let's hit tab. Let's go over to Gustav. On his... What is this? Staggering attack. Which one is staggering attack? How much do I have? I have 6 open Lumina slots. Staggering attack is 50% increased break damage on base attack. So that's a good one. Increased base damage, applies defenseless for 1 turn. So all of that is very good. All of that is very good. Let's see. Which of these can I turn into a Lumina point? You know, let's see. We've got Augment, Exposing, and Staggering. Staggering is 1. So I can take this off and apply that as Lumina. What does this say? Lumina granted by equipped Pictos. Oh, I didn't remove it. Got it. Clear the Picto slot. Then we're going to put on the new one that I just got, the first offensive. Put that right there, and then we'll go into the Lumina. We'll apply that buff, but now I have the other one as well, the first offensive attack. The one that increases the initial damage that you deal by 50%. The first hit that you deal and the first hit that you take are 50% more powerful. The reason I wanted to do this is because breaking his crit bot deals like 32,000 damage. So if I can do this, potentially I hit him for like 45 to 47,000 damage off the start. God forbid I crit too. Let's find out. Does it work? It will basically one-hit Gustav though, when he does get hit by this big guy. But that's kind of okay.
Get ready.
Because I'll just revive him, you know? Boom. Alright, we dodged it. Now it's Gustav's turn. Alright, buddy. First hit of the combat, let's see how it does. Oh, it didn't work. It didn't deal the extra damage. 32,000 damage, though. Still pretty strong. Still pretty goddamn strong. Okay. Well, that's that. Let's go ahead and apply Powerful to the team.
Let me help.
I'm starting, yeah, dude, I'm starting to have trouble seeing. I can barely see the screen now. So, that's going to be a thing as we continue on here.
Ice shatter. Danger.
All right. 1, 2, 3. I got hit. All right, I dodged 4 of the 5 of those hits. Let's go ahead and get him with the offensive stance for that burn, that initial burn, plus putting myself into O stance. 1, 2 dodge, 3 dodge, 4 dodge, 5 dodge, 5 perfect dodges back to back to back, to back to back, to back. Just give him the basic attack, build up some AP there. Consume one of my ice stains to be able to deal some extra burn damage. Hit him with Spark. Since I'm in O stance, get that burn stacking up real high. Boom. 7,200 damage from that. That feels good. I don't have enough overcharge, really. Just gonna use a couple of my AP and then toss a basic attack at him. Maybe I can get the burning going. Maybe not. Who knows? It didn't work, but that's okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I didn't get hit by that, but it doesn't look like I can parry it. At least not just on the last one. Looks like I have to continue on and do more. It costs 3 AP to drop a heal on anybody, so we're just gonna basic attack with Lune.
Time to hit big.
Time to hit big. The enemy is burning, which means we can go into the Swift Stride. Put myself into the Virtuose stance. Big damage. Big damage, no whammies. Only gonna use 1 because I need to build up my AP for this next attack.
Let me flow.
Hell yeah. Let's go ahead and heal up my L. 438 heal for her, getting her close to full health again. All right, let's hit it with the Fleuret Fury to break its stance. Stun it for a turn there. I do have the overcharge active here, so let's go ahead and get it. I'm mad late, my bad. Gym took way longer than normal. Nothing wrong with that, dude. Gotta stay healthy. We're about to hit this guy for big dick damage.
For those who come after.
Boom. 5,783 damage. Hell yeah. Mael, let's just go ahead, or excuse me, Lune. Let's just go ahead and use the basic attack so I can build up some more AP. Same thing with Gustav. And we can go ahead, I'm in the Virtuose stance right now, and I do have enough for another Fleuret Fury. So let's just go ahead and hit him again with it. That's like her hardest hitting attack. That's a pretty strong hit. Dodging with the jump, which gives us the instant counterattack there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, Jesus Christ, I got hit hard by that last one. Holy shit. All right. I'm 7 out of 10 on my overcharge, so we're going to use the basic attack to make sure I have enough for that. Let's go ahead and drop the heal on my L. Get her that health back up. 438, she's doing it, looking a little bit better now anyway. Not perfect, but a little bit better.
Please survive.
Don't worry, bitch, I'm gonna survive. Unless I don't. Because I can barely see. We're doing fine. I just gotta feel it out. I don't necessarily need to see. I have 2 chances to get the Marks debuff on him. 1, 2 chances. It didn't work. So I'm gonna try one more. It didn't work, so I'm just gonna save this overcharge until the next round.
Let me flow.
Okay. I can drop another heal on my L here. Now she's almost at full health again. I can hit it with the spark. Since I'm in offensive stance, it'll deal extra burn. And it's down. Hell yeah, bro. Powerful revive. Apply powerful for 3 turns when revived. Let's go. That's good. That is a good one. We got another level up for Gustav and Lune. Bro, the screen is like... I basically can't see the screen at all right now. I'm in the middle of another migraine. The aura part is very heavy. I can see from the left side of my vision, from like slightly past the middle, so like the left 40% of my vision is kind of fine. The right 60% looks like I'm underwater. So that is not conducive to a great gaming experience, but we won. It only took 6 minutes and 17 seconds, 103,000 damage dealt. So that feels really good. We got 2 polished chroma catalysts, we got 5 color of lumina, and we got this brand new Picto, which applies powerful when you're revived. So that's pretty good. Yeah, bro, I really can't see anything right now. I think I should wait a few minutes. The migraine pain is also kicking in pretty hard right now, so that's not ideal, you know? At all. But not much I can do about it aside from wait for the ibuprofen and Tylenol to all kick in simultaneously. So this was supposed to deal 50% more damage the first time I deal damage in a turn, or the first time I deal damage in a round. Is it a round? Is it a combat? It doesn't say. But when I hit the crit spot of that guy with my ranged attack, it was previously exploding for like 32,000 damage, which is like enormous. Like the biggest hit I've ever done by like a massive margin, by like 3 times a massive margin. Yeah, it didn't count my aim shot, and I'm not really sure why that is, because that was definitely the first hit of the combat, you know? Like, I didn't do anything else prior to that. It didn't count it, though. So, or maybe that just has like a maximum amount of damage that it can deal, and I just happened to hit that already. I'm not really sure. Oh, God. It's kind of destroying me. It's low-key kind of fucking me up a little bit. I can't see the clock. What time is it? It is 1:26. Okay. Alright, so there's still time left in this show. The aura part of this should go away here soon. Not sure what I really want to do. I can look at weapons. You know, I can look at my, and go back. I can look at what weapons I have. Got this one that scales with Vitality. And the reason I'm using it is because it's level 6, scales with Vitality, which is the only stat I've put points into thus far. Every single one of my 51 points have gone into Vitality. So it deals significantly more damage than the other level 6 weapon. You can see 288 compared to the 226 of the level 6 weapon that I have no stats in. So that is very good. And the fact that it's slashing damage is not necessarily the best, but also it has no additional effects past, like, just being a weapon. Whereas when I look at these other ones, they get cool stuff at level 4, 10, and 20. So hopefully I find some cool stuff for, Gustav that also scales with health. Critical hits applying burn is a really cool passive ability for Mael's, what do you call this, rapier? I guess that's a rapier. She's like a sword dancer. So I'm gonna say that's probably a rapier. This is like a catalyst, like a focus or something like that. It's not something that she actually uses physically to fight with, but it enhances her spells for Lune, so that's why it is the way that it is. Still cool. Still cool. These new Pictos. Got 11 now open Picto slots for her, and 7 open Picto slots for Mael. So maybe Maybe I should do that a little bit here in a bit. I'm struggling. I'm just gonna wait a few minutes, I think. We're just gonna chill for a little while. Honestly, I feel like I'm just wasting time now, so I'm gonna keep going.
Nice.
1775 chroma. So that's pretty good. Pretty righteous, if I do say so myself. So in a little bit here, Star and I are going out to an Italian restaurant, which I'm super pumped about. Yesterday, we took our daughter out to, fuck, bro, where did we go? We went and saw a movie. We saw the Minecraft movie. That was pretty good. I liked that a lot. Oh, we went to the diner. There's like a diner here in town, and we went over there. It's so forgettable, I already forgot about it, dude. There's a diner here in town. We went over there, got the kids some good food, as kids do. You know, it's 4 o'clock in the afternoon, and she thought, you know what I would like? Some Eggs Benedict. I don't know what 10-year-old is out there like, yes, Bitumen, fire me up a plate of the Eggs Benedict. That's my kid. So there she is, you know, munching down on her Eggs Benedict. And then after that, we took her to see the Minecraft movie, and she loved it. A lot of people were saying, you know, there's mixed reviews or whatever about the movie. The kid loved it. That's the important thing. But what I do want to talk about is the movies at 5 p.m. We spent $51 for 2 adults and 1 child to go see the Minecraft movie. And that was just the tickets. And then another further $20 for her to get 1 bag of Reese's Pieces and Star to get a popcorn. So $20 for 1 Reese's Pieces bag and a thing of popcorn. And then $51 for the movie. So for a grand total of about $70 to go see the Minecraft movie, which, as you do in a movie theater, I promptly fell asleep because I had just eaten. So I fell asleep for like, I don't know, a good 15 minutes of the movie. So that's great, huh? So yeah, so not the greatest showing from me there, but you know, we had a good time. $70 I do feel like is like a ridiculous amount of money to go see a movie. Nowadays, I know things are more expensive than they have been in the past, but like, come on, bro. Like $70 to go see Minecraft? Like, are we fucking serious? Like, come on, dude. Like, that's ridiculous. But the kid loved the movie. And I remember when I was 10 years old, when I was 10, Shrek 1 came out. And she was super into the Minecraft movie, the same way I was super into Shrek 1 at 10 years old. So for me, and my grandmother had taken me to that back then, me and Extinguish, my brother, who we see drop into the stream here and there when he has time. So for me, it was nice to be able to provide that experience to my kid, the same kind of memory that I had going to the movies and really enjoying seeing like a cool flick that was up my alley, you know? I know it didn't cost my grandma $70 to take us to the movies back in the day, but, you know, inflation and whatnot made it a little bit more expensive, so. My aura from my migraine is finally starting to clear up here, so I'll be able to continue playing in just a minute. But for a good, like, the last 10 minutes, I couldn't see the screen basically at all. I was doing my best to look at it, but it was very, very difficult to be able to see, so. Hanny says, yeah, bro, it's expensive to go to the movies anymore. Dude, it's too much. That's too much. I don't know why they thought, and they tried to charge her for a student as well, which, like, she is 10, not, you know, 13 or whatever. And the age range is, like, up to 12 to be able to still be considered a child. So she would have had to have been at least 13 to have been considered a student. And they tried to charge us for the student thing, and that would have cost $2 more. Like, they're out of their mind. It's a good thing that Star said something, because they rang in student, and I was just gonna pay for it, because it is what it is, right? But then she was like, excuse me, we said child, and you pressed student. She is 10. And the lady was like, oh, I'm sorry. But, like, she got mad about that, Star did. And, like, she's right, though. We did say student, and that bitch did take it upon herself to ring in, or we did say child, I mean, she took it upon herself to ring in student, like, just judging our child's age based on the look of her, and, like, that's not fair, you know? So that was kind of bullshit, but ice cold. Holy shit! What's up, dude? Glad to see you two. You two are playing this as well. I'm at work, so can't hang, but I hope you both are well. Ice, dude, thanks for stopping by, brother. I love you, man. It's always good to see you. We're having a ton of fun playing Expedition 33. It's such a good game. We just beat the Pink Sheep boss, which took 42 minutes. A single fight, 42 minutes long. It was a really good fight. Very fun. We killed him, and I went up like 3 or 4 levels just based off of that. Got a brand new Picto, and then after that, my big game hunter appetite was kind of hungering for more. So we went and found another big guy here in the open map and killed him as well. Got a new Picto off of him too. So that was really fun. I'm really enjoying the game so far. It's just really good, you know? This is our 3rd day playing it. We'll play it all the way until the end as we wait for Season 2 of Marvel Rivals to come out, and we also wait for Elden Ring Night Reign to release at the end of the month here. You know, happy May 1st to everybody as well. I'm very excited for Night Reign coming out, but in the meantime, at least we have some baller titles to sink our teeth into. My 5070 Ti arrives tomorrow, so I'm very excited about that as well. That should allow us to increase the frame rate of this by a pretty good margin. I'm currently locked at 60 frames, so I'm hoping to be able to either unlock it or pop it up to 144 so that I can make the most out of my monitor. But we'll see what happens. I want to make sure that the camera stays nice and clear while we're playing the game. And I know as the first day that we were playing this, the camera was a little bit laggy, which I chalked up to needing to update my graphics card drivers, as well as needing to update OBS. Could have been either one of those. I did both, and it seems to have fixed a lot of the problems, so there's that. So that's good. This migraine is kicking my ass right now. It feels like a railroad spike directly in the middle of my forehead. But I just took that ibuprofen and the Tylenol, so it's going to be probably about an hour until that kicks in. I'm going to have to distract myself with something. So we're going to get back into playing this game here in just a moment. Hanny says, we have a drive-in near us that's usually the better option for affordability. We have a drive-in that's semi-close, but the movie theater near us is like 10 minutes away. The drive-in is about an hour away. I didn't check the price of that because obviously like that's its own thing, you know. But yeah, if the drive-in was close, it's right next to my hometown. So like for us, when I was growing up, and the drive-in had opened when I was like a teenager, and I went on a date there as a kid, and then a couple of times with a few friends. But it was a fun time. But the thing is so far away that like there's really no reason. You know, there's like 24 movie theaters between here and there, so we decided to just go the regular route. Let's go, more Elden Ring. I want to see that on stream, by the way. You do? You do want to see Elden Ring on stream? Well, hell yeah, bro. I already beat the main game and Shadow of the Erdtree. Don't think I'll be playing through those again, at least not anytime soon. But I am excited for Night Reign when that comes out. So I was like, oh, no, motherfucker, you ain't nickel and diming us. That's exactly what happened. And she is not afraid to Karen when a Karen is required. Me, on the other hand, I'm too polite for that. So most of the time I won't say anything, and I'll just eat shit. But she, the ironic part is that she doesn't care how people feel about it. If they did something wrong, if they made a mistake, she's totally gonna call them out on it. And I respect that. I do. So yeah, so she saved us $2. It would have been like a $73 endeavor at the movies yesterday. But thanks to her help, it was only a $71 endeavor. So, just enough for me to take the gun out of my mouth, you know? Just enough savings. That $2 came in clutch. It saved me from painting the ceiling with my brain. Little dark moon. That's alright, though. These are mostly jokes. Mostly. It's too expensive to go to the movies anymore, bro. Why even go if it's gonna cost you an arm and a leg? I can amputate for free at home. Okay, so I'm supposed to be... Where even am I? I am here. I'm supposed to be going to the Gestural Village in the middle of the ancient sanctuary to find a way to cross the sea. Which I'm gonna assume is like one of these, right? Oh, God. Sometimes when I press the buttons, it doesn't react, and I'm not sure why. Oh, because when the mouse cursor becomes active, it needs to deactivate the cursor. Right there in the middle? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, the Ancient Sanctuary, this one. It's given me the marker. And that's me. Okay, got it. Yeah, like I said, it's still a little bit difficult to see. The aura is kind of clearing up, but very difficult to concentrate at this current moment. Just want to make sure if there's anything else that I want to run into before I go into this place that I run into it now, because you never know what'll happen later. Here's some big uglies that I could go chase. Let's just see, there anything up here? You got anything hiding in the trees? Any loot lying in wait? Negative, nothing. Nothing. Big sads. Much shame. Have I killed? I feel like Cassidy from Overwatch. As I'm running around the open world, I see these guys. I'm like, ain't I killed you before? You know? You'll be able to break those rocks in your way eventually. Yeah, I figured I just need to find a Pokemon with Rock Smash, right? That's all I'm missing. I just need a Pokemon with the Rock Smash skill. You know, HM7 or whatever it was. Let's go ahead and shoot that guy in his crit. Shoot this guy in his face. We'll deal a little bit more damage to him. And then we'll basic attack Big Ugly here. Break off his shield. Let's go ahead and drop the old... No, not on him. Yeah, on him. Let's go ahead and drop the old Ice Lance on this guy right here. Big booms. Then we're gonna just basic attack this guy. Finish him off, hopefully. Sadly, it did not finish him off. And I took the damage because I couldn't even see that he was attacking. So that's not great. Ouch. Okay. I gotta anticipate when they're going to dodge so that I can just... Or when they're gonna attack so that I can just dodge out of the way. There we go. Just use my ranged attack to finish that guy off so he doesn't get a second attack. Basic attacks across the board. Big weakness from the lightning damage, so that feels good. Get a couple more basic attacks in there.
I'm ready.
1, 2. Gonna take all that damage, apparently. Not much I can really do about that, sadly. He is burning, though, but I don't have enough AP to use my heal.
Not looking good.
She is stunned, so she can't actually do anything at all. I can go in here, and I can hit him with the old spark. Put the burn on him for another turn, so that I can then heal myself with Gustav. Get a 247 heal up for myself. That ended the combat, unfortunately, so I wasn't able to heal Lune back up. But I'm sure it's fine. Alright, I'm running around, pressing my map so I can see where I am. I'm actually running away from the place that I need to be in. So there was no way that I needed to fight those guys for any reason. Use your elixir between fights. I would, but I'm afraid I might need it. You know? I'm afraid I'm going to run into a situation where I needed to use that elixir. And now I don't have it anymore. I'm sure that's probably not something that I really need to worry about as much as I actually am thinking about it. I want to make sure. So no, that's the wrong way. So then this is the right way? Is this the spot? No. So then it's got to be around this little thing here. You'll find items that'll give you more charges. That's good. Are you alive? No. Okay, great. I can use this combat to heal myself up. So that's what I'm going to do here. I'm going to use this combat to heal me. I'll just end the fight with more health than I started with. That's all. That'll be my secret. My secret weapon. How many more AP do I have? I have 2. I'm going to save those 2. We're going to basic attack this guy.
Not looking good.
Almost dead there. She's got 4 AP. Plenty of AP to be able to heal herself. 400 health heal for her. Let's go ahead and just finish this guy off with a basic attack. Dodge those. Now we gotta dodge the big guy. I hit dodge, but I was a little too late, I guess. That's totally fine. He's not burning, and I can't make him burning without using my 1 AP that I would have used. And I don't have enough AP to heal on her.
Time to hit big.
Get ready.
Let's just finish that guy off.
Get ready.
Boom, baby. Can I make him burn? 1, 2. No, he's marked, though. That's good enough, right? Because I can't use... It takes 4. Yeah, it takes 4 AP to be able to use the heal for Gustav, so we'll just finish him off. Got another polished chroma catalyst there. Can be used to increase items up to level 9. That's pretty good. It's pretty goddamn solid. This should be where I need to go in, right? Yeah, this is the exact spot that I need to go in. I suppose, since it's been 3 hours, I'll stop fucking around and actually enter the Ancient Sanctuary. All things considered, there's very likely a flag right around here that I can use to reset all my items. And there was no reason for me to hold on to these this long anyway. But it is what it is. Let's go ahead and take a sip of this coffee.
A lot of red trees to search.
That is a lot of red
Some sort
trees.
Track or trail leading to the village.
Wait, I hear something. It might be Nevrons. Be careful, okay?
Or it could be homies. Have you considered that it might be friends? As Gandalf would say, speak friend and enter. And there's my thing there, so. My flag. So I can get over to this flag. And just go ahead and use it. I can also upgrade my attributes on everybody who leveled up. 6 more points here for Gustav. Take that health up to 1,328. Go over to Mael. Again, take that health up to 1,418. Boom, baby. We're feeling good now. I don't care about the skills. We'll learn skills later. My skills work plenty fine. I'm just gonna hang on to a billion different abilities in case I decide at one point that I need them. I gotta tell you, watching you explore every little bit has been engaging. I skipped some of the nasty fights and beelining early in the game. Yeah, dude, I tried not to beeline. I always try to find everything as much as I can, because if I miss something, the odds of me ever going back to a game after completing it are very small. So I want to try and find everything in a single go through, if possible. Are you an enemy? You've got to be an enemy, right? No, okay, so you're going to run away from me. That's totally fine. You lead me where you want me to go, and I will ignore you while I go in a different direction. Deal? It's a deal. Yeah, kill him? I mean, he's running away. It's not really a threat as of yet. We got a polished, painted foot going on here. Big toe energy. So there's that. Can I hit you? Feels like I should be able to, but the answer is no. New Pictos.
Interesting.
Energizing jump, +1 AP on jump counterattack. That's kind of neat. That does happen occasionally. Every now and then, I do press jump. I've been known to jump about. What's going on with this? I can't attack it. It's glowing for what appears to be no reason. Can't do anything to it. I can run around in a circle on it. But that's as far as it goes. Give some good shit. You can take them down before they flee. Jumpstart getting thrown in much more frequently. Yeah. I would imagine. Since they kind of introduced you to that mechanic not that long ago. That spot right there, Chase. Oh, man. Oh, God. Hang on, dude. Sorry, I'm getting a wave. I'm starting to get, like, too warm, you know? I'm starting to get too much heat. You should lay down. I probably should lay down. Maybe I will. You know what? Yeah. How close are we? 10 minutes. Yeah, I think I'm gonna save it here. I'm gonna save it here before I go forward, and maybe I will lay down for a little while. Because I am actually, genuinely hurting. So, let's save it there. And let's cue the outro. And we will play more of this tomorrow. I'm thinking about doing, as long as I don't hit another migraine aura, because we do have to, I have to get ready for, my, anniversary dinner with Star here in a little bit anyway, so I can't be on too long. So we only have just a little while left anyhow. But, tomorrow night, after I get done with the regular stream, and I take my kid over to her mom's, I think that, I might go live for another stream, and just see if I can just, like, plow through a whole fucking shitload of this. So, like, several hours of another show after the normal show tomorrow. So, maybe an evening, like, 6 o'clock, 7 p.m., something like that, show. So, I'm hoping that, I'll be able to work that in, as long as she doesn't get mad at me, because it will be our anniversary tomorrow, but we're celebrating tonight, and we celebrated yesterday, you know? So maybe it's not that big of a deal. I'll be around if you do. All right, hell yeah. Hell yeah, because I want to see more of this, and I want you, I want you around for it so that you can, A, give me the good stuff, the good pointers, and B, be there for the cool moments. Yeah, dude, I'm going to enjoy the comedy show a lot. We're going to see Ashley Gavins, is her name. I've never seen her before, but Star knows her from TikTok, so hopefully it'll be fun. And then, like I said, we're going to an Italian restaurant, which I'm super pumped about. I love Italian food, as you might imagine. The Italian guy likes Italian food, no way. So I'm excited to dive more into the ancient forest, the ancestral forest, whatever it's called, and check this out some more. I'll be back tomorrow morning at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Want to say thank you to Mike, thank you to Hannibal, thank you to Tyr, thank you to Ice Cold for coming and chilling with us. Thank you to, there's somebody else here, and I can't remember. Anyway, thank you to everybody. You guys are awesome. As always, I will be back tomorrow. Breaking news. Jersey boy likes Italian food. Yeah, I know, bro. I know. The Guido is strong in this one. Or whatever. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm Moonchild of Dude No Way. I'll catch you in the next stream. Take care.